Hey guys, this is Nate, and today we are doing my 250 subscriber special, my top 100 favorite Pokemon. Not gonna lie, I was planning on doing a video of ranking literally every Pokemon, and I was using the tier list to do it, but halfway into it the tier list glitched and it all got lost, so I did this instead. But this is really probably a better video anyways, because I get to actually, explain them. And I know it was like 2 weeks ago that I hit this milestone, but there is a reason I'm doing it. I'm doing it today specifically because today is the 3-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. Do the party sound effect thing. Yay. So yeah, first I do want to mention the honorable mentions. Altaria and Swablu got very close to making this list, and Mudkip also would have made the list, but I completely forgot that it existed. So it probably would have been around like the number 40 area, but since I forgot about it, I don't want to, redo every number just to add it in. So yeah, without further ado, let's start the video. Number 100, Gardevoir. Gardevoir just barely made this list. It's a pretty iconic Pokemon, and it's a Pokemon a lot of people use in Generation 3, but I'm more of a fan of the other branched out evolution. Number 99, Agron. Just like a Generation 3 version of Rhydon, I feel like that's a Steel type. Besides that, it feels basically just like a copy of Rhydon, which is why it's so low on the list. Number 98, Magnetic. You'll learn that I'm not a fan of Megas for the most part in this video, besides a few Megas. This is one of the few exceptions. I think I only have like 5 Megas in this list or something. So, yeah. Number 97, Manectric. It's Mega Manectric, but more regular. Number 96, Mawile. To be honest, I really don't know what my attachment is to this Pokemon. I just like it for some reason. Number 5, Staraptor. The Generation 4 starting bird. Not the highest bird on the list, I don't think. I could be wrong. No, I'm pretty sure it's not. And yeah, just a pretty good starting bird. Number 94, Metagross. Really good and competitive, but that's obviously not what we're talking about. For Metagross, it's a good pseudo legendary. Not incredible, because I feel like it's a lot of the pseudo legendaries made this list. A lot of them are really cool, but it's a pretty good pseudo legendary. Number 93, Salamence. I think the shade of light blue they used on Salamence looks really good with the red. But besides that, it's a pretty good pseudo legendary. Number 92, Drizzile, one of my favorite middle stage starters. If I would have been choosing a Galar starter now, it would have probably been the Inteleon line, but back then I chose Scorbunny. Number 91, Hariyama. Hariyama is a Pokemon that I used for most of my playthrough of Pokemon Sun. Not all of it, but until like the last quarter of it. So, yeah. Number 90, Garchomp. Another pretty good pseudo legendary. This time slightly better. This time he's slightly better just because he looks a little stronger and cooler. Number 89, Gigalith. It's a bunch of rocks with great coloring. That's literally just about what it is, but it manages to work crazy enough. Number 88, Druddigon. This Pokemon is not loved enough at all and should totally be loved more. for being a dragon type, it's actually I actually really like it because it's not a pseudo legendary, but it still looks like one. Number 87, Stelix. Stelix is an evolution to Onix in Generation 2. It looks just kind of like a steel version of Onix, kind of like Agron looks like a steel version of Rhydon, but Stelix is an evolution to Onix, while Agron is not an evolution to Rhydon, so it's kind of a lot more fair in this case. Number 86, Alolan Marowak, my favorite Alolan form. And I think it looks really good with the ghost type edition. Number 85, Mega Gengar. Mega Gengar is a really cool mega. I almost decided to put it above regular Gengar, but surprise, surprise, number 84, Gengar. I just chose to put Gengar over Mega Gengar just because I feel like my big problem with Megas is I feel like they go too far and they just look, too strong or whatever. And then that just makes it so that they don't look that good anymore. So that's why I don't like the designs of most of the Megas in Pokemon. So yeah, number 83, Chandelure. Remember that Pokken tournament game that nobody ever played for no reason, even though it's a kind of good game? Yeah, I played Chandelure in it, and that's pretty much the only reason it's up here. Number 82, Obstagoon. I think the Galarian Zigzagoon line is a really good line, especially compared to the normal Zigzagoon line. And I think Obstagoon is just the coolest one out of the three. Number 81, Midday Lycanroc. Midday Lycanroc is not my favorite form of Lycanroc, but it is most people's favorite form of Lycanroc. It's one of Alola's most iconic Pokemon, and it's a good one to be in that category. Number 80, Midnight Lycanroc, my favorite form of Lycanroc. I think it just looks a little bit cooler, but it can't go more above Midday than one spot simply because Midday Lycanroc is so much more iconic. Number 79, Crobat. This is a Pokemon that manages to get into a lot of people's top 20s, and while I do think it's good, I don't think it's worthy of being in top 20s, especially if you're considering its pre-evolutions. Number 78, Crocodile. Crocodile is a great Crocodile in Generation 5. It looks really cool, and it's a huge improvement up from its other two stages. Number 77, Tyranitar. Tyranitar is another good pseudo-legendary. There's a lot of them early on this list, as you can tell. So yeah, it's just a good Pokemon overall. Number 76, Cloyster. If you remember my Pokemon Ruby randomizer Nuzlocke that I did like almost a year ago, like 7 or 8 months ago, Cloyster was one of the Pokemon I found at the beginning of the game, and then he died after like 2 minutes. So yeah, in those 2 minutes I gained a lot of attachment to him. Number 75, Glaceon. I'm gonna try to speed these up a little bit now you get how the video's going, because I think I've already been recording for like 7 minutes and I don't want it to be that long of a video. Glaceon is not my favorite evolution. I think it's a pretty good one though. I think for an ice type, it's a pretty good Pokemon, and yeah. Number 74, Zorua. I think it was really cool that this line was in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because a lot of people use them, not including myself, but I definitely thought about it. Number 73, Zoroark. Probably the most iconic Pokemon in Generation 5, to be honest. It looks really good, and that's about it. Number 72, Gallade. My favorite branched out part that evolves from Ralts, I guess. I forgot the second one's name. Gallade is a really cool psychic fighting type. I think psychic fighting types are really cool, most of the time. And yeah, Gallade manages to be really cool for Generation 4, and it manages to split from Gardevoir a lot, and I really like that. Number 71, Suicu. My favorite Johto dog. It's a good Pokemon. It's very similar to. It's basically just a legendary version of Glaceon, so that's why I put it really close to it. Number 70, Rayquaza. Rayquaza is the Pokemon for Pokemon Emerald. And it's a really iconic Pokemon, so a lot of really iconic Pokemon are going to make this list just because they chose good Pokemon to be really iconic Pokemon, you know? Number 69, nice, Latios. Latios is the Pokemon, is the one you get, is the Pokemon you get in Omega Ruby, and that you get to fly around, and I like Latios a lot. Number 68, Latias. I like Latias more though because I played Alpha Sapphire, not Omega Ruby. Number 67, Superior. Superior is a good Pokemon, my favorite starter for Generation 5. But unfortunately all the other generations have a starter that I like more than this one. 66, Infernape. Not by too much though. Keep in mind I don't have nostalgic value for Generation 4. I'm still a somewhat new Pokemon fan, so I'm not really biased against any generation. So, yeah, Infernape, I don't know what it is. I just don't think it looks as cool as most people do. Don't get me wrong, it's a good starter, but I don't think it's as good as some of the other ones. Number 65, Ho-Oh. Pokemon Gold over Pokemon Silver, in my opinion. I know that's an uncommon opinion, but that's my opinion. Number 64, Tapu Koko. Possibly one of the most iconic Pokemon in Alola. It has a really sick storyline in Sun and Moon, and that makes it my favorite Tapu, and 65 on my list, or 64 on my list. Number 63, Porygon 2. There's a few on my list. They're all coming up somewhat soon. That I don't know why I like them, I just like them. Porygon 2 is one of those, I just think it looks cool. The end. Number 62, Mismagius. Same thing with Mismagius as Porygon 2. Number 61, Pangoro. I use Pangoro for a lot of my Pokemon Ultra Sun Wonderlock before I stopped doing it because Sword and Shield released. But yeah, number 60, Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario is a big part of X and Y, and I really enjoyed that. Number 59, Lucario. Probably one of the 5 most iconic Pokemon. Lucario is a really popular one, and I definitely think it's a good one also. Number 58, Scizor. Cypher's evolution. I think this is a huge improvement on Cypher. The color change, and I think it's interesting that they stay the same base stats as Cypher. Number 57, Politoed. Last one, if I don't know why I like them, I just do. Number 56, Beware. Beware is a really cool looking Pokemon from Generation 7. Once again, I don't really know what it is about it, I just like it. Number 55, Mimikyu. Honestly, a pretty popular Pokemon. Actually, it was 3rd place in Pokemon of the Year 2020. So yeah, it's obviously a popular Pokemon. I like it a lot also. So yeah. Number 54, Golem. I used Golem once or twice. I think it's only once actually, but still. Really cool Pokemon. Number 53, Fennekin. A really cute first stage starter. Everybody hates me now. Number 52, Luxio. A pretty cool middle evolution Pokemon, but it's not as good as the other two evolutions. Number 51, Shanks. Extremely cute. Number 50, Luxray. It's by far the coolest version of it. And yeah. And he starts off, and he gets to start off the top 50. Number 49, Magnemite. Magnemite is a pretty good Pokemon that a lot of people have used, including myself. Number 48, Magneton. Usually I hate Pokemon that just duplicate themselves for evolutions, but for whatever reason, Magneton's an exception. Don't know why, don't ask me. Number 47, Magnezone. It was the final part that I was using, and yeah. Number 46, Decidueye. Definitely not the best Alola starter, but it is a very good one. Number 45, Vaporeon, the third best evolution. Yeah, 4 of them made this list. They're all really good. I remember having a lot of Vaporeons in Pokemon Go. Number 44, Umbreon. Umbreon is a pretty good Pokemon that just barely edges out Vaporeon. Number 43, Machamp. Machamp is a really cool Pokemon. I think the forearms are really cool, and a lot of Gen 1 is going to just qualifies for this list simply because they have original ideas that they obviously haven't used yet because it's the first generation. So yeah. Number 42, Arcanine. Arcanine was actually planned to be a legendary Pokemon, I believe. Either that or it's just called the legendary Pokemon. Well, I know the second one's true. It's just called the legendary Pokemon for no reason, but I think it was planned to be a legendary. It is really cool. I don't think it deserves to be a legendary, but yeah. Number 41, Rhydon. It's a non-ripped off version of Rhydon because it actually is Rhydon. Rhydon looks really cool. It was one of the best Pokemon in Pokemon Go for a while, along with Arcanine. So I ended up liking them both just about equally. But I do want to say, what the heck did they do to Rhyperior? Like, it looks terrible. Number 40, Totodile. Good Johto starter. Totodile is my pick in Pokemon Gold. Number 39, Crocodile. Once again, pretty good Pokemon. It's just the middle stage of Totodile. Number 38, Feraligatr. Best version of the line because it's the coolest looking. Number 37, Jolteon. If you're wondering what my favorite evolution is, this is it. Jolteon, I think, is the coolest evolution just because of the little spikes on its back, and I think the yellow looks really good with that. Number 36, Magby, because of my Magby plush, and that's about it. Number 35, Ampharos. Ampharos is even though it's a final evolution, I think it's one of the only final evolutions that manages to keep a little bit of its cuteness and still look strong. I think that's a little bit of why I like Beware so much. So yeah, that's why Ampharos is on the list. Number 34, Sceptile. Not my highest Hoenn starter, but definitely a really good one that I really like a lot. Number 33, Mudkip. So I heard you like Mudkips. Number 32, Inteleon. Like I said, Inteleon would probably be my choice if I played through Galar now. And even though I haven't used it, it gets this high on the list just because I think it looks cool. Number 31. Everybody's gonna hate me for this. Delphox. Why does everybody hate on Delphox so much? I have no idea, but yeah, okay, you guys can dislike my video now. I know you've already done it probably, so whatever. Number 30, Gourgeist. By far the most underrated Pokemon in my opinion. Gourgeist looks really cool, and I'm surprised that almost nobody likes it. Number 29, Charmander. Charmander is a pretty cool Pokemon that is just really iconic because it's part of Charizard's line. Number 28, Charmeleon. Charmeleon is just a good middle stage of them. Number 27, Nickit. Nickit is a good Pokemon that I used in Sword and Shield. Number 26, Fletchinder. Fletchinder is also a really cool Pokemon, but not my favorite one of the line. Number 25, Corvisquire. A good version of Fletchinder. Fletchinder is a fire type, and Corvisquire isn't yet a steel type, but is going to be a steel type. I think the steel type for the bird works out better than the fire type does, even though fire is my favorite type. So yeah. Number 24, Frogadier. Great middle evolution for evolving into Greninja. Number 21, or number 23, Talonflame. Talonflame is a really cool Pokemon that evolves from Fletchinder, and I think it looks really good. Number 22, Feeble. For the record, pretty much every single one of these Pokemon, except for a few of them, I've used at this point. Feeble is a really cool Pokemon that is a really cool evolution from Nickit. So, yeah. Number 21, Corviknight. Corviknight is a pretty cool Pokemon that I think it ends up working a little bit better than Talonflame does simply because of its flying duties or whatever in Galar. Number 20, Dragonite. Really iconic Pokemon. It's still to this date my highest CP in Pokemon Go because I stopped playing it. So yeah, I think it's the best serial legendary, and I also really like it. And number 19, Mewtwo. Mewtwo is obviously the third most iconic Pokemon in general. It's a really good Pokemon. It's fun to use in Smash, even though we're not really talking about that in this video. Yeah, it's just an all-around good Pokemon. Number 18, Venusaur. Great Pokemon. It was the first time I used a Kanto starter. I've used all of them except for Blastoise, which kind of sucks because I really want to use Blastoise. That's why it's not making this list. Just barely, though. It did get close, just so you know. Number 17, Lunala. Lunala is a pretty cool Pokemon. So yeah, it's the Pokemon Moon mascot, and yeah, I don't think it's as cool as the Pokemon Sun version of it, though. Number 16, Mega Blaziken. Really cool Pokemon, really cool Mega, and I think it's the second best Mega Pokemon. Number 15, Blaziken. Really good Pokemon. I used it in Alpha Sapphire. So yeah. Number 14, Gyarados. I used a shiny Gyarados recently in my Sword and Shield playthrough. So yeah, and it was really fun, and I really like shiny Gyarados and regular Gyarados now. Number 13, Mega Charizard X. The best Mega. Charizard isn't the next Pokemon on the list, but Mega Charizard X is right here, so yeah, I really like it. Number 12, Cinderace. Cinderace is the starter I chose for Sword and Shield. Really good Pokemon, I really enjoyed it. Inteleon would probably be just around here also if I chose it, but yeah. Number 11, Solgaleo. or I think most people call it Solgaleo. Really good Pokemon Sun mascot. I think it manages to be one of the best ones. Number 10, Boltund. Boltund is a really cool electric type Pokemon. My favorite electric type, my favorite dog-like Pokemon. I was really excited when I saw what it looked like, and after, in the middle of my playthrough of Sword and Shield because of how cool it looked. So, yeah. Number 9, Squirtle. Yeah, just go back to the beginning of this channel and you'll see why. Number 8, Moltres. Moltres is a pretty cool Pokemon. I'm Team Valor in Pokemon Go, even though I stopped playing that, so that's most of the reason why. And also, I was able to get it in Pokemon Y. So yeah. Number 7, Galarian Moltres. Galarian Moltres managed to look so cool. I was surprised. They just took Moltres, made it cooler, and then put it in the Galar Crown Tundra. Crown Tundra was an incredible Pokemon DLC. Way better than Isle of Armor was. Number 6, Charizard. We're getting to the top of this list, and next we have the second most iconic Pokemon, and the only one Game Freak cares about, Charizard. It's a cool Pokemon, but the fact that Game Freak loves on it so much, makes it go down a little bit for me, just because it's getting really old. Number 5, Lapras. Incredible Pokemon. I have a lot of history with Lapras. I've used it once. I remember really wanting one in Pokemon Go because they were really rare at the time. And I think Lapras is one of the coolest Pokemon in general. Number 4, Litten. Extremely cute. Litten is a really good Pokemon, and I think it's very deserving of this spot simply because of how cute it is. Also, my starter in Sun and Moon. Number 3, Yveltal. I played Pokemon Y, and Yveltal manages to be my favorite legendary, and it looks incredibly cool. I think it looks really good, and yeah, I think its storyline is pretty cool also. Number 2, Greninja. My starter in Pokemon X and Y. It manages to be in Smash, so I'm happy. It was also Pokemon of the Year 2020, so that means it's literally the most popular Pokemon, and I agree with that considering it's at number 2 on my list. So yeah. And number 1, guys, is, drumroll please, I'm probably too lazy to insert that in, it's Incineroar. It's my channel mascot. What were you expecting? My starter in Pokemon Sun and Moon, it also is in Smash. I got really excited when I saw it got revealed for Smash. It just looks incredible. It was really fun to use. Fire Dark is my favorite type combination. And if you're saying that, yes, Houndoom got close to making this list. I think it just ends up being the best Pokemon in my opinion overall. So yeah guys, with that, that's all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for 250 subscribers. And I am going to be making more Diamond and Pearl videos after this. So yeah. So yeah guys, this video is going to be done. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Bye bye.